Hello everybody and welcome. This is JARR1357, the occasionally clever gamer. Today I'm going to be playing a little bit of Besiege. It's currently in its early access state, version 0.05. But in my opinion, I'm usually against early access games as a concept. It's a bit silly to pay for someone else's, it's silly to pay for a product that isn't out yet. It should be a demo at the very best. But I was encouraged very, very greatly, one could almost say pressured, into getting this by a couple of friends, and I picked it up, and for the price I paid, about $8 Canadian, I did not regret it, which is saying a lot from someone who has had a lot of regret about early access games in the past. Okay, so here you are. You start out as this beautiful little cube. You have blocks down here, bunch of stuff up here, and we're following the tutorial. So it wants us to stick a block here, 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 and here. Now, I am going to be playing with the idea that I'm not allowed to change anything. So once I put it on, once I've built this, once I press play, I'm not allowed to delete anything off this structure. So if I stick a wheel up here and press play, there's a wheel up here for the rest of my game. So let's see how this turns out. So I'm basically what I'm going to be going for every challenge is to put on the minimal amount of building blocks. So next challenge, I have greater possibilities. If I cover this up in armor right now, obviously I'm not going to be able to get anywhere later on. Okay, so let's begin. So basic stuff, woomph, challenge 1 down. Okay, challenge 2. So this windmill is up here on this little bit of a hill. So how am I going to be able to get up there? So I have two options. I can try to build something that's able to wheel its way up to knock it over, or I can scroll over. So down here you have different tabs. You have your basics tab, which is just the basic things you need to build something. Go into blocks, you have a lot more variety of the different blocks. Mechanical, you get your wheels, your cogs, your springs, all this good stuff. Then weapons. Weapons is where it's at. But first off, because I have played this game before, I know, actually I'm going to delete these guys up here. I know that at some point I am going to want to plow. So I might as well stick it on right now. Put on. Oh. No, I'm not going to keep him there. I'm going to put on a couple of cannons. Big cannons. Okay, if we hit play, boop, boop, forwards, and default is C for cannons. Well, boom. Oh, little bit of recoil on that one. So I just did a flip. Next zone. So now we have a minefield. So I'm going to need some kind of steering. That was just a tooltip for, basically the camera works with the right mouse button. You hold it to spin around, scroll wheel goes in and out. Good stuff. Okay, so I can either do tank controls on these wheels, which basically I give independent forwards and backwards control to each wheel, well, to each set of wheels. So when these guys, I tell them to go forwards, it's going to obviously spin us around this way. And if these guys are going forwards, it's going to spin us that way. Or we can use this guy down here. He's a steering hinge, and he will allow us to set up a bit more of a complicated system. So because this is the front, I'm not allowed to remove these wheels and put steering hinges on them. So I'm going to need to come up with a different system. Oh wait, that is not a steering hinge. That is just a hinge. This is a steering hinge. So I'm going to stick a steering, actually, if I delete these, can I put a steering hinge right here? Because my issue is whether or not it'll hit these wheels. I don't think it will, but if it does, then I'm stuck with it for the rest of the game. So in this instance, I'm going to be cautious about it. To delete blocks, you can use this block eraser up here, but I prefer just to hover over top of it and click the delete key. Okay, where's my precious steering hinges? One right here, one right here, one right here, and one right here. Okay, this guy up here lowers it to the ground. This allows you to translate your machine. Pulling on the different arrows will move it about in three-dimensional space. This will rotate. This just sets it to the ground. Erase, that's a key mapper. We're going to be using that in a little bit. And this is just flat out destroy, which I'm not going to demonstrate because that would destroy my machine. So we have a bunch of landmines that we don't want to touch, and a bunch of sheep. And if they touch those big bombs, that will also be damaging to us. So you can, because this is, if you look around, it's just blank all around. We could just loop up around this way and in the back, but that's kind of cheating in my opinion. So, boom. The sheep have a weird little dynamic to them. They're actually attracted to your build, so they want, for some reason, to get close to it, which results in a lot of messes, but it also results in a lot of sheep running into bombs. So I just had to wipe out a bunch of them there, much to my regret. I do have a bunch of cannons mounted on the front, so I could have taken out some of those bombs, but I think it's a lot more impressive to do it this way. Boom! And it's getting the blue block over top of the icon is what you want. Okay, next one. So here we have a bunch of archers. Now archers can actually take out these wooden blocks with their arrows, so we have to be careful about that. But there is, conveniently, a mine that they've left right in front of their wall. So that's probably going to be useful. It's lined up right with our middle cannon. Our job, however, is not to destroy this wall, it's to destroy these two things back here. But it's going to be a lot easier to do that without these guys shooting at us. So I'm going to use the key remapper to remap these guys to 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Press space, fire off the middle cannon, boom. Oh, they did manage to get off a volley though, so that's sad. Now we're going to go all the way, oh, clipped something, all the way back here. And fire cannon number 3. One down. So now it's all about getting around. Oh no! Oh, bloody heck. No. Yeah. So what happened was these steering hinges, they just have apparently infinite power. They will snap through anything. They will push the wheels through everything. So in that case, the wheels just went through the support beam they were on. So I'll need to, in the future, it might be smart, in the future being right now, to place some armor here and here, just to see if that protects it a little bit. Okay, so now we have these guys with swords and pikes. These melee weapons, as far as I can tell, don't do any damage to this actual vehicle. So that's a little bit of a funny thing. But these archers back here will do damage. So let's, for the fun of it, build a roof. Now, the issue with this, oh, get out of here, you, is that in the future, I won't be able to build a catapult on top. But it's a risk that I am obviously willing to take. So now I just grab a whole bunch of these big armor things, and any archer arrows that are coming down will be kaput. And for the good times, I can put, actually here, if I destroy this and this, these wheels should only hit that block right there. I can put some spikes in. So guys trying to get in underneath are dealt with. And I shall. Really, one of the big issues that I find in this portion of the map, or this level, is that you get all these little guys jamming up in here, and actually, I've seen guys get stuck like underneath here. So ideally, I'd put on some suspension, which is this right here. But I've already placed these tires, so I can't. Okay. We are ready, we are set, and all changes are made. Okay, so I am beelining right for these archers, because they are the big issue. Oh. Oh golly. Oh golly, I'm getting stuck on the bodies. Fire. Oh, I just missed all of them. Oh, I forgot to put... Oh, shoot. Okay. So I have lost a wheel. I'm just trying to plow through to get these guys. But I am not doing swell. Okay. What's the situation? Oh no. So I've broken this guy right here. So the only thing keeping my steering in is this column right here. And the archers do not stop. They are relentless. So I'm going to continue. Oh, jeez. This build is starting to fall apart. It's starting to get a little bit tense. Come on. Oh. Oh, golly. Oh, no. There was apparently a landmine right there. So, that's something. Okay. Here we go. I get a chance to try to change stuff up. I'm going to put a little bit of armor plating right here. And under here, make this a nice little shield. Okay. So there we go. So we have our top little armor plating. Now, down here, I lost this wheel previously. So, okay, that's not suspension, it is a brace. So I'm actually going to run a brace down here. So that'll keep those two together. And I'll run another one from there, down to here, and from here, down to here. So that way, these braces are essentially invincible. They'll just keep everything together. So that will hopefully work, and actually while I'm at it, I should add another brace from here to here, and from here to here. So I've clogged up this downstairs a little bit, but I think it will be worth it. And for the jollies, I cannot put spinning saws on my wheels. That's a bit of a shame. I can put flamethrowers on my wheels. I added these this round, so I'm allowed to break them. Flamethrowers are default Y. They have a set fuel amount, but you can turn them on and off. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to do a little bit more armoring down here. Okay, and I am hitting play. So here's my main plan. Let these guys all get close around, then back. Oh shoot, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. My front is armored, so fire isn't too much of an issue, but I'm hoping that it will take out all the troops, because fire will spread. So if you look, I just managed to take out a large portion of their army without doing anything. Okay, one second, I'm just readjusting my camera a little bit. Actually, here. Okay, that's a useful thing. So press F1 to reset the camera, because I just accidentally tried to use WASD to steer in my panic, trying to get away from that massive fire. Oh, there we go. So I didn't even need to touch the archers, but just because I'm a mean person. Oh no, I'm just gonna get stuck on all these. disgusting dead... Oh, no. Oh, wait, I've lost a block of something. I don't know from where, but it's happened. Okay, next zone. What do we have in store? Oh, this is easy. So we just need to move these 2 iron balls to this zone. I think I'll be able to do it with me cannons. Oh, no. I've just realized something. I cannot... Oh, that's going to be tricky. Okay, but I still have this point. Okay, so I'm going to move this guy forwards as far as he can go. So there is an object in the game called a grabber, and it will grabs anything it touches. It will grabs everything. So, usually in my other playthroughs, I've put a grabber on the front, and I've just tagged onto one of these guys, moved him around. But that was before, during my other playthroughs, I wasn't playing with this rule where I wasn't allowed to delete anything. So my front is completely covered. I cannot add anything else on. I've really, really hemmed myself in. So this is kind of interesting. So how am I going to do this? Let's see if I can do it just with my current build. Boop! Come on. I said boop. Get over there. Come on. Just glancing blow. Okay, so that's one done. But now for this guy. So I'm going to try to use, of course, the cannons. That didn't work. Okay. So let's see about firing off. No. Okay. I need to get this angle. Okay, if I fire off... No. Okay, I do not think this is going to work, people. Yeah, it's... So what's happening is these flamethrowers are getting in my way, which is a crying shame. So I'm going to have to make a rather stupid... Oh man, this is just going to be ridiculous. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. There is an item called a decoupler. Now if I stick that guy on here, I can build the Skorpin. That's what I'm calling it. And the Skorpin, press R to rotate, is going to be a fearful thing. Actually, the Skorpin is going to be even more fearful, because I'm going to put all of them on hinges. Okay. Okay, this is starting to scare me even. Okay, so I am rotating this around. Apparently, oh, the top of the Skorpin is too high. All these rules ruining the progress of science. Okay, so the Skorpin. Oh, but then that's going to... Okay, I can grab one of these 1 blocks. There we go. Hopefully, everyone is happy. Where's my steering? There you are. Okay, let's do a... Of course... Dang nabbit. Okay, okay. Everything's on course. So if you look, you can see the red arrow shows the rotation. So if I stick him that way, can I put a cannon on top? I can put a cannon on top. Boom. Okay. So right now I'm going for a little bit of multi-purpose here. I want this Skorpin to be able to deal with multiple situations, because I have hammed it up with the rest of... Come on. Get out of here, you. There we go. I have hammed it up with the rest of the front. I cannot, because I can no longer put stuff... There we go. Okay. So, for the key mapping, I'm going to change it up. So these guys use I and K. Oh, I and K. And these guys use J and L. J and L. If any of you guys out there have a person that you've played 2-player with, and for no, is that too threatening? I think there is such a. Actually, I kind of want to try what these small torches are. What are they? Is it literally just a torch? That's pretty awesome. It's gonna set my thing on fire though, but that doesn't mean it's any less awesome. Is it worth? It's kind of just a cosmetic thing. Is it worth breaking my rule over and deleting one of these blocks to have a torch? No. No, I am a man of principle. Not going to. Okay, and so these cannons, we now need to give their controls. So this guy is going to be number pad 1. Number pad 2. Number pad 3. Number pad 4. Okay. And you are just going to be Y because you're purely cosmetic. Oh man, do we put that or a metal spike? Okay, no. No, the metal spike makes it look more like a scorpion. The scorpion! Oh yeah, look at that. Come on, if that thing was coming at you to steal your giant balls of iron, it wouldn't stop it. You'd say, oh my goodness, it's the scorpion. Because obviously it would be world renowned. Well, this is an explosive decoupler. It's even better. Okay. So the explosive, J. Oh, geez. Okay, that was close, because one of these things is actually triggered on J. So that was almost bad. We switched over to M. Hopefully M doesn't do anything else. Okay. Start. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, it's testing. Boom, boom. Wait. These guys aren't moving. They do the key mapping right? I and K. Huh. Are they too heavy? These guys are moving. It appears that the I and K isn't working. I, K. Oh, somehow its rotation speed has been changed to 0. I do not know how I did that, but that is just a little bit weird. Okay, and if you saw, it was shaking around a lot. So I'm going to run a brace from here to here. That will do absolutely nothing, but hopefully the brace from here to here will, as will the brace from here to here, and from here to here. Now, I will have to delete all of those because that sort of removes the point of the decoupler. Oh man, that's a lot. There's a lot of recoil to be hanging on this one little decoupler. Okay, so now another test. Oh, test is a failure. Okay, so what happened there was this thing actually hits this. So ideally I'd move all this forwards. But instead of doing that, I am instead going to just make this longer, because I think that is something completely rational to do and in the best interest. There we go. So now it's going to be even more shaky. Where is my braces? There you are. And we're going to run from here down to here. Now, braces actually don't have any thickness, don't have any solidity to them, so that should be fine. Okay. Why can I not have nice things? So wait, so what? This is just the worst invention I have ever seen. Oh wait, did I press play before? Okay, I may have pressed play and broken my own rules, but instead I'm going to believe that I didn't. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this bit of nonsense. The Skorpin. Okay. Oh goodness, I don't even want to drive. This is... Okay. This is officially the worst thing I've ever made. Okay. So, to fix some of the stability issues, I'm going to give it its own dedicated wheels. They're just going to be unpowered because I really don't trust it. Look at it. Yeah! Oh man. I just feel like the worst kind of person. Oh no, and now I can't turn. The Skorpin is just possibly more trouble than it's worth. Where am I looking for? Looking for steering hinges. I may be converting over to tank control soon, because that seems to make the most sense. Oh, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Oh, that didn't help. It's kind of like poker now. Oh no, I missed with third cannon. Okay. Oh, whoops. I actually did not mean to do that. Okay, now is for the first firing of the Skorpin. Oh man, look at it. It's just so wobbly. I feel almost ashamed to be driving this thing. Well, there's a little bit of ashamed, a little bit of this is the greatest thing that ever happened. I don't even know why I'm trying to maneuver. The Skorpin is, of course, fully capable. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So the Skorpin is aimed. The Skorpin is firing Cannon 2. Cannon 2, of course, is the wrong one. Firing instead Cannon 4. And, boom. The Skorpin has passed. This ugly monstrosity. Hello. Okay, he's waving. What he's actually doing is not hello. He is waving goodbye. We have hit the 27-minute mark. I am running over time. I shall be trying to complete the rest of Besieged with this just... It's going to be called the Skorpin. That's what I'm doing. 1 second. The last thing I'm going to do is name it the Skorpin. This spelled with a K. The Skorpin. There we go. The Skorpin. Doesn't deserve to be called a full Skorpin. Okay, what do we... Oh, this is no match for the Skorpin. The Skorpin shall return to destroy this pathetic monument in the next episode. Please like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so leave all your helpful, constructive criticism. I am welcome to it. I'm a new commentator. So, yeah, if you do want to say mean things, be one of the first to tell mean things and tell me mean things, because no one else has done that yet. And with that, I am signing off. Goodbye.